All right, get ready to laugh your socks off as we count down the top 20 funniest comedy movies of all time. Shaun of the Dead, 2004, directed by Edgar Wright, who co-wrote the screenplay with Simon Pegg. This horror comedy follows Shaun, Simon Pegg, and his friends as they try to survive a zombie apocalypse. The film brilliantly blends witty dialogue, clever genre parody, and hilarious visual gags, making it a laugh out loud comedic take on the undead. The Princess Bride, 1987, directed by Rob Reiner and written by William Goldman. This beloved fantasy adventure comedy tells the story of Buttercup, Dream Wright, and her true love, Wesley, Cary Elwes, as they encounter pirates, giants, and a hilarious assortment of characters. With its witty dialogue, memorable one-liners, and a perfect mix of romance and humor, The Princess Bride has become a timeless classic. Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, 2004, directed by Adam McKay and written by McKay and Will Ferrell, this comedy gem follows the clueless and egotistical news anchor Ron Burgundy, Will Ferrell, and his news team as they navigate the competitive world of broadcast journalism in the 1970s. The film is a laugh riot, filled with absurd humor, quotable lines, and Ferrell's brilliant comedic performance. Superbad, 2007, directed by Greg Mottola and written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, this coming-of-age comedy follows three high school friends, Jonah Hill, Michael Cera, and Christopher Mintz-Plasse, as they embark on a wild adventure to obtain alcohol for a party. Superbad is known for its hilarious and relatable portrayal of teenage awkwardness, outrageous situations, and a perfect blend of raunchy and heartfelt humor. Ghostbusters, 1984, directed by Ivan Reitman and written by Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis, this supernatural comedy follows a group of eccentric scientists, played by Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson, who start a ghost catching business in New York City. Ghostbusters is a comedic powerhouse, combining witty banter, memorable characters, and innovative special effects, creating a perfect blend of scares and laughs. Caddyshack, 1980, directed by Harold Ramis and written by Brian Doyle, Murray, Harold Ramis, and Douglas Kenney, this sports comedy takes place at an exclusive golf club and follows the hilarious misadventures of its eccentric members, caddies, and staff. With uproarious performances from Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, and Rodney Dangerfield, Caddyshack delivers a mix of slapstick, one-liners, and memorable comedic moments on the green. Airplane, 1980, directed by Jim Abrahams and the Zucker brothers, David Zucker and Jerry Zucker, this parody film spoofs disaster movies with its relentless barrage of visual gags, puns, and absurd humor. When a flight's crew falls ill from food poisoning, it's up to an ex-pilot, played by Robert Hayes, to land the plane safely. Airplane is known for its rapid-fire jokes, deadpan delivery, and over-the-top slapstick, making it one of the funniest and most quotable comedies of all time. Tropic Thunder, 2008, directed by Ben Stiller, who also co-wrote the screenplay with Justin Theroux and Ethan Coen. This action comedy satirizes the movie-making industry, when a group of actors, including Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr., and Jack Black, find themselves caught in a real-life war zone while shooting a war film. Hilarious chaos ensues. Tropic Thunder is a riotous blend of satire, outrageous characters, and clever meta humor that pokes fun at Hollywood and its egos. The Big Lebowski, 1998, directed by the Coen brothers, Joel and Ethan Coen. This cult classic comedy follows the dude Lebowski, Jeff Bridges, a laid-back slacker who gets caught up in a case of mistaken identity and embarks on a bizarre adventure. With its eccentric characters, quotable dialogue, and surreal humor, The Big Lebowski has become a beloved cult film that thrives on its offbeat and absurd humor. Bridesmaids, 2011, directed by Paul Feig and written by Kristen Wiig and Annie Mumolo. This female-led comedy follows Annie, Kristen Wiig, as she navigates the ups and downs of being the maid of honor for her best friend's wedding. Bridesmaids combines relatable humor, outrageous comedic set pieces, and a talented ensemble cast, including Melissa McCarthy, to create a hilarious and heartfelt portrayal of female friendships and the chaos of wedding planning. Monty Python and the Holy Grail, 1975, directed by Terry Gilliam and Terry Jones, who also co-wrote the screenplay with the Monty Python comedy group. This British comedy masterpiece follows King Arthur, Graham Chapman, and his knights as they embark on a ludicrous quest for the Holy Grail. With its absurdist humor, clever wordplay, and memorable characters, Monty Python and the Holy Grail is a treasure trove of side-splitting silliness and quotable lines. The Hangover, 2009, directed by Todd Phillips and written by John Lucas and Scott Moore, this raucous comedy follows a group of friends who embark on a wild bachelor party weekend in Las Vegas, only to wake up the next morning with no memory of the previous night and a missing groom. With its outrageous scenarios, hilarious misunderstandings, and unforgettable characters, including Zach Galifianakis as the eccentric Alan, The Hangover delivers non-stop laughter. Groundhog Day, 1993. Directed by Harold Ramis and written by Danny Rubin, this romantic comedy stars Bill Murray as Phil Connors, a weatherman stuck in a time loop repeating the same day over and over again. As Phil relives Groundhog Day in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, he undergoes personal growth and comedic misadventures. Groundhog Day combines Murray's comedic genius, a clever premise, and a heartfelt message about self-improvement, resulting in a comedy that's both hilarious and surprisingly profound. This is Spinal Tap, 1984, directed by Rob Reiner and co-written by Reiner, Christopher Guest, Michael McCain, and Harry Shearer. This mockumentary comedy chronicles the fictional rock band Spinal Tap as they navigate the ups and downs of their musical career. With its deadpan humor, improvised dialogue, and memorable musical performances, This is Spinal Tap is a spot on satire of the rock music industry, brilliantly capturing the absurdity and eccentricities. Annie Hall, 1977, directed by Woody Allen, who also co-wrote the screenplay with Marshall Brickman. This romantic comedy follows the complex relationship between neurotic comedian Alvy singer Woody Allen and the charming Annie Hall, Diane Keaton. With its witty dialogue, Diane Keaton, humor, and unconventional narrative style, Annie Hall is a timeless comedy that delves into the intricacies of love, relationships, and the human condition. The Naked Gun, from the Files of Police Squad, 1988, directed by David Zucker and written by Jerry Zucker, Jim Abrahams, and Pat Proft. This slapstick comedy stars Leslie Nielsen as bumbling detective Frank Drebin, who becomes embroiled in a plot to assassinate Queen Elizabeth. The Naked Gun is a non-stop barrage of sight gags, puns, and absurd humor, with Nielsen's deadpan delivery and physical comedy elevating it to comedic perfection. Some Like It Hot, 1959, directed by Billy Wilder and written by Billy Wilder and I.L.E. Diamond. This classic screwball comedy follows two musicians, Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon, who disguise themselves as women to join an all-female band, leading to hilarious situations and romantic entanglements. Marilyn Monroe's charismatic performance, the film's rapid-fire dialogue, and its clever comedic timing make Some Like It Hot an enduring comedy masterpiece. What We Do in the Shadows, 2014, directed by Taika Waititi and Jermaine Clement, who also co-wrote the screenplay. This mockumentary-style comedy takes a hilarious and unique spin on the vampire genre. The film follows a group of centuries-old vampires living together in a flat in Wellington, New Zealand. Each vampire has their own eccentric personality and struggles with the everyday challenges of modern life, like paying rent and dealing with conflicts among roommates. As the vampires navigate their immortal existence, they also encounter various supernatural beings, including werewolves and ancient rivals. What We Do in the Shadows is a hidden gem of comedy brilliance. The film's deadpan humor, clever writing, and impeccable comedic timing make for a consistently funny and memorable experience. The mockumentary format adds an extra layer of authenticity and allows the humor to shine through naturalistic performances and perfectly timed comedic beats. The Marx Brothers. Duck Soup, 1933, directed by Leo McCarey and written by Bert Kalmar and Harry Ruby. This anarchic comedy showcases the comedic genius of the Marx Brothers, Groucho, Chico, Harpo, and Zeppo, as they wreak havoc in the fictional country of Fredonia. Duck Soup is a madcap comedy with hilarious wordplay, physical comedy, and absurd situations, serving as a testament to the Marx Brothers' comedic brilliance and their timeless ability to make audiences laugh. Happy Gilmore, 1996, is a comedy film that showcases Adam Sandler's comedic talents at their finest. Directed by Dennis Dugan and written by Sandler and Tim Herlihy, the film follows the hilarious misadventures of Happy Gilmore, Adam Sandler, a failed hockey player who discovers an unexpected talent for golf. What makes Happy Gilmore so funny is Sandler's unique blend of physical comedy, exaggerated characters, and witty one-liners. The film takes a lighthearted and absurd approach to the world of professional golf, with Happy's unconventional and unorthodox playing style causing chaos and laughter on the course. Sandler's portrayal of Happy Gilmore as a hot-tempered, foul-mouthed, yet endearing underdog creates a lovable and memorable character. His comedic chemistry with the rest of the cast, including Christopher McDonald as the arrogant golfer shooter McGavin and Carl Weathers as Happy's eccentric coach Chubbs Peterson, adds to the hilarity of the film. Happy Gilmore delivers a mix of slapstick humor, clever sight gags, and quotable lines that have become iconic in the comedy genre. From Happy's outrageous golf swings to his confrontations with other players and his eccentric outbursts, the film consistently delivers laughs from start to finish. Moreover, Happy Gilmore has become a beloved comedy for its heartwarming message of perseverance and finding one's place in the world. Amidst the laughs, the film touches on themes of determination, friendship, and the importance of staying true to oneself. With its memorable characters, hilarious moments, and Sandler's comedic charisma, Happy Gilmore has earned its place as one of the best and funniest comedies of its time. It's a film that can lift your spirits and leave you laughing out loud, making it a must-watch for any comedy fan. Planes, Trains, Automobiles, 1987, is a classic comedy film directed by John Hughes. Starring Steve Martin and John Candy, the film follows the hilarious and tumultuous journey of two mismatched travelers as they try to make it home for Thanksgiving. Steve Martin plays Neil Page, an uptight businessman who just wants to get back to his family in time for the holiday. John Candy portrays Del Griffith, a lovable but obnoxious shower curtain ring salesman who unintentionally becomes Neil's travel companion. Together, they face a series of misadventures, including missed flights, broken-down cars, and chaotic encounters, all while trying to overcome their differences and make it home. What makes Planes, Trains, Automobiles so funny is the perfect comedic chemistry between Steve Martin and John Candy. Martin's deadpan delivery and frustration brilliantly contrast with Candy's over-the-top and endearing personality. Their comedic timing and physical comedy create a constant barrage of laughs throughout the film. John Hughes' direction and writing excel in capturing the essence of the odd couple dynamic between Neil and Del. The film balances hilarious slapstick moments with heartfelt moments of friendship and understanding, giving the story depth and emotional resonance. The film's memorable set pieces, such as the unforgettable rental car scene or the disastrous attempts to find transportation, have become comedy classics. Each scene is expertly crafted to maximize comedic impact, with every situation spiraling out of control in the most outrageous and funny ways possible. Beyond the laughs, Planes, Trains, Automobiles also touches on themes of empathy, friendship, and the importance of human connection. It is a heartfelt comedy that reminds us of the power of kindness and understanding, even in the most challenging circumstances. With its delightful performances, hilarious situations, and heartwarming moments, Planes, Trains, Automobiles has become a beloved comedy that continues to entertain audiences. It is a testament to the enduring appeal of the film that it remains a favorite for many, providing laughs and warmth in equal measure. Dumb and Dumber, 1994, is a classic comedy that has become a beloved favorite for many. Directed by the Farrelly brothers, Peter and Bobby Farrelly, and written by them along with Bennett Yellen, this slapstick comedy follows the misadventures of Lloyd Christmas, Jim Carrey, and Harry Dunn, Jeff Daniels, two witted best friends who embark on a cross-country journey to return a briefcase to its owner. What makes Dumb and Dumber so hilarious is its unapologetic embrace of stupidity and the impeccable comedic chemistry between Carrey and Daniels. Their physical comedy, absurd antics, and delivery of perfectly timed gags create an endless stream of laughs. From the iconic most annoying sound in the world scene to the unforgettable Samsonite misunderstanding, the film is filled with memorable moments that have become comedy gold. The Farrelly brothers' irreverent and outrageous style of comedy, combined with Carrey's over-the-top performance and Daniels' deadpan delivery, strikes the perfect balance between silliness and charm. The film's absurd situations, ridiculous characters, and quotable lines have made it a cult classic that continues to entertain audiences even after all these years. Dumb and Dumber thrives on its relentless dedication to pure comedy and is unafraid to push boundaries for the sake of laughs. It has a timeless appeal, with its blend of slapstick, witty banter, and absurd humor that can make even the most serious viewer crack a smile. There you have it, the top 20 funniest comedy movies of all time, each offering a unique blend of humor, wit, and comedic genius. From the absurdist antics of Monty Python to the slapstick hilarity of Airplane and the witty banter of Annie Hall, these films have left an indelible mark on the world.